All right, it is 2020, a very different year, Mr. Webb.
It's a very different year, Mr. Blore, but an exciting year, and here we are yet again, season number 3, virtual pinball, a new table. There's some of the competitors that we've had this year, and also, Mr. Blore, something missing, which I'm sure we'll get to when we get to the table very, very shortly, but a major change.
That's right. Hey, this is a bit of an exhibition video, just showing 4 of the competitors registering their scores to fill you in a little bit about the table, the rules, and how it all works. Straight away, Mr. Webb, what do we got there?
Well, I can tell you what we've got there is we've got Harriet Muller, third-time competitor, trying to get in, but I can tell you what's not there, and I alluded to this before. If you look at the table on your left, you'll see very, very clearly that there is no safety bumper in the middle between the 2 flippers.
That's right. No way to save yourself. You just have to be a good player. Right now, Harriet is going for the Mustang multi-ball. She's obviously gotten very lucky, and we can see it flashing there up by the store.
On that right-hand side with that green light, one of the amazing things about this table is this multi-ball can be set by another player and left for you with a little bit of the luck of the draw with you to strike it, and Harriet has just got it there, and we can see the graphics coming up on screen, Mr. Blore.
That's very good shooting there. From there you can see she's got about 8 shots highlighted. She has to try and hit all of those, but each one she'll hit, she will get a great jackpot score.
Yes, and she's got a lot of ball save action going on as well, so this is going to get quite complicated, but the table's holding up really well. She's just hit a double jackpot, so 3 million points, continuing to do so. The ball save is still on, so the balls will keep coming back in. And she just hit another jackpot, increasing her score.
Good multi-ball. I see she's just dropped all the gear targets there as well, which moves her into second gear.
Yeah.
If you can get your gears into third, you also have another multi-ball waiting for you.
Yeah, so that is a good example there, and over 6 million for that bonus, which is a pretty good score and a good score to start with.
She's definitely leading very well, Mr. Webb. She's obviously didn't quite get in the finals the last couple of years. Mm-hmm. I think this is her year. She wants payback.
All right, and now we've got
who is that?
Well, who is that? Well, the students aren't in school uniform. Normally they're in school uniform, but what we've got is this was filmed, this bonus footage. Is this probably, Mr. Blore, is it fair to say this would be a hidden egg on the DVD or the VHS version of this? Yes. It was filmed on a Mufti day, so the students are in Mufti, so of course we've got Harlequin from Batman playing, otherwise known as Zoe from Room 2. Oh. Now, she has just dropped all the gears and therefore dropped the drag race multi-ball by hitting the letter GEARS. And she's got the ball save in 2. This is a double multi-ball, Mr. Blore?
Yes, 2 balls on the playfield. Unless perhaps you get into the store and get an adder ball, but that doesn't happen that often. But what she's trying to do, hit the gears, she'll get a jackpot. But she just didn't. She got a super jackpot by hitting either of those red jackpot lights either side of the middle.
Yeah, and then looping around to the top. Yes, that extra ball in the multi-ball is a bit difficult. Now the save has come off, so it's just gone through. What did she end up there? I want to see the multi-ball bonus. Is that going to feature? No, so it's about 6 million at the moment.
She did get the caution signs up there. I'm not sure whether we should talk about that now, but basically 2 caution signs pop up, and if you hit them, well, you get good score as well as a power shift.
Yeah, and so we can see that gears there. There's 2 of them that Caitlin has struck. She'll just go for a third. There's a third. She's got 2 more to drop down for that first multi-ball. She's got 4, just needs the 1 more off to the right. She's gone up the loop.
Ooh, backhand up the loop. Well done. And there's the drag race multi-ball.
So every gear shift again, as you say, is a jackpot, and then the loop around the top for the super jackpot.
That's right. The ramp on the left or the little captive ball on the right.
Yeah, no, that's looking pretty good as a starter. She's just got another jackpot there, so each one of those gears is 400,000 at this stage. Now the ball save's just run out.
There's the caution signs come up, and she's just hit it.
Yes.
You watch this.
What amazing
Ball
footage,
comes
Mr.
up,
Bloor. Yes.
slow-mo, frame by frame. Oh!
This.
Happens so quick.
Yes.
But one of the caution signs hit. She got 300,000 plus a power shift.
Now the power shift, Mr. Bloor. The secret,
It can be a game changer.
the importance of this, probably the most important thing on the game. And are the students, in your opinion, mastering it at this point?
I don't think I haven't personally seen too many people use the power shift other than launching the ball, which is kind of a terrible use of the power shift.
Right. We've got Mila coming up here now, another competitor this year, and a new student who's never played pinball before. Now, again, we've got the drag race to start with, so we're looking to spell the gears. There's 2 of the letters, there's 3 of the letters. Very.
Now, Mr. Webb, I am under the influence. I'm under the understanding that her name is Milala, but I'm not sure.
Well, I can't possibly comment on that. Now, I can comment if she's getting, there it is. That's the drag race multi-board. You can see the table shaking.
Another great one.
It is. Now, she actually lost the ball setting it up, but the save is in effect, and that's really important as well, because the save here on this machine, it's probably longer than it was last year.
Oh, yeah. It's very generous ball save, probably 15 seconds maybe it feels like, or longer. But it gives you a good chance to pull off some very tricky shots while it's on.
Well, as we said, there's no safety barrier there. That's not a bad score. She's, what are we looking at? 8. Well, all these 4 scores actually for these qualifiers. Now, we've got a situation where these players are looking to get through to the top 16 to get through to the next round. So hopefully 1 or 2 of them can.
That's right. And because Harriet, of course, had started with Mustang multi-ball, she's just starting the actual game modes now, and looks like she started with Stunt Driver, not the drag race.
Yes. Now we've got the 6 flashing game modes there at the front of the table, right in the middle. Again, is this a strategy that the students should be looking at? Should they have watched your videos specifically detailing all the different modes and how to do it, Mr. Bloor?
That's right. They should have stayed up for 40 minutes late at night and watched my whole video. Extra ball's lit.
It is. Now
there it is, hiding up the left-hand side.
For completing the drag race multi-ball in the first one, that allows this extra ball. Again, it goes without saying, the opportunity to get an extra ball. A ball save's going to keep you in there, Harlequin, but getting an extra ball, going to that four ball situation, making a much stronger game overall. She's just got to hit it. She went for the loop.
That's right. I mean, an extra ball can mean the difference between a crappy game or an amazing game, and so I think it's definitely worth going for, especially when she had the ball save at the start. That's when she should have gone for it straight away.
Yeah, well, she wants to make that shot on the left-hand side of the table, so most likely with that right-hand flipper with a save.
She's loving that backhand.
Right.
Comes around.
Cracking over 10 million, which is a really good score. She could have set it up there, but didn't pull the trigger.
That's right. She's doing really well without the Joker tonight.
Yeah.
Still, that extra ball is flashing. It's all I can see, Mr. Webb.
Yeah, we're just
makes me nervous.
Well, because the danger, of course, is if she misses it. There she goes. There it is, perfectly. What a fantastic example.
Thank goodness. Scoops down, pops it up.
Yeah.
It was coming down very fast too.
Yeah, that was, and there's the extra
ball.
Right.
And let's see what happens. Oh, there's the extra. Oh, whoops. I think she's just lost it, but because of that extra ball, she gets to play straight away again. Yes.
Well, fantastic work by the camera crew this year. Obviously, top notch. The employment and the people working for us are doing a fantastic job.
So I think they came from TV3.
TV3.
Paid them $1. Right.
Now she's looking to complete the gears and set up the gears.
Well, she's actually going for rally race.
Right.
She should not worry about the gears at all. So this is something for students to watch out for, I guess. We've lost our feed.
What's happened, Mr. Bloor?
I really don't know what's happened, Mr. Webb.
She's dealing with it very early. Here we are.
Here we go. Close up
of the store.
It's flashing.
Yes.
She's got to get in there.
Which she's done.
all sorts of things can happen in there when it's flashing. Let's see what she's going to get.
So this is a random award, isn't it? Here we go in the toolbox. Extra ball.
Extra ball. So what a great game. She already got one before. If she can get a second one, wow.
That's right. And again, players who are watching this, who are maybe preparing for those finals, the opportunities to have 2 extra balls really is going to potentially increase the scoring.
Oh, now look at that. She just got all the gear targets down. This is outside of drag race. And if you can get 3 gears down, which means you have to hit all 5 letters, if you can get all 3 down, you're into a multi-ball.
And that will be accessed by striking at the store on the right-hand side, would it? With the
that is correct.
Yes.
That's correct, Mr. Webb.
Right. Well, we look forward to that. Well, we've got now rally race now coming up. Now, Caitlin, of course, one of our finalists from last year.
Yeah, that's right. She, I think she got 3rd.
She did get 3rd in that final, so that's
that's not the look of a 3rd place.
No, but the ball save's in place. She's also got the extra ball lit on that left-hand lane, which she should target. Oh,
that's right. Extra ball is there.
Now Go ahead, Mr. Bloor. I'm sorry to jump in there.
I think you saw her hit that donut.
Yes, I was just going to say, and there's another multi-ball on that right-hand side. Unfortunately, she's not going to make the extra ball.
No,
She's
that's
got a smile on her face, though. That's good.
Now, the captive ball up there on the right-hand side is one of the hardest shots in the whole game, but it is also one of the most rewarding, possibly. If you hit it 3 times, well, you're into a multi-ball as well.
There's also a couple of other things I know, Mr. Bloor, that eagle-eyed viewers of this video will note. The extra ball on the left-hand lane is staying in play even if the player misses it on the first ball, so they have the potential to hit it later in the sequence. They don't have to hit it before their game's over. So a bit of strategy could be involved there.
That's right. It will be waiting for you as long as you've got another ball.
Into the
She's doing pretty well.
Yeah, she is doing pretty well. Now she's just hit that. Did she hit the ball, or she missed it and hit the toggle just before it? Alright, we've got the gears. She's looking for that G on the end.
Is she going for the G?
Oh, she's got very close to it.
The thing is, if she hits the G, she changes into... Oh, there's the extra ball. Well done.
And 2 million points.
Lot loses down the middle. That's all right.
Well, she's going to stay there because she hit that extra ball, so she will get another go.
That's good.
Here we go.
Now, the problem with the gears now is they pop back up, so you've got to hit all 5 again if you want to change it into the next gear.
Now, I don't know also if you noticed, Mr. Bloor, did Harriet Muller reach over and touch the power shift? She's got to keep shooting. Look at that. I know it's qualifying, but I think Harriet Muller reached over and touched the power shift as well.
That's pretty bad malarkey for the start of the competition.
Well, we'll perhaps have to get someone from the APA to clarify those rules for the competitors as we move forward.
We all know what happened to Wilson.
Yes.
Did not get to go first or second in the finals 2 years ago.
No, and perhaps that's one thing, Mr. Bloor, people who... she's out of there. People who may want to watch some of the previous seasons on your YouTube channel, perhaps they could like and subscribe and give you a follow and give you a thumbs up. But you've got the last 2 years worth of footage available. A bit of strategy might come into it. A few other bits and pieces, some famous incidents from the last couple of years. Obviously, Wilson pushing the button 2 years ago.
Wilson button, yes.
Perseus's amazing win in season 1.
That's right, and his use of a carrot.
Yes.
As the mascot, of course, goes down as one of those legendary moments.
You had Cassie Geerlings last year with her just complete domination, wiping the floor with everyone.
Standing ovation from all those that were watching,
right.
Probably because there were no seats available, but still a standing ovation.
Moments that will live with us long in the memory, and I wonder who will be making memories this season as the competition carries on. And maybe Harriet Muller, she just hit a replay.
A replay,
A replay, which is, but
still a good score, obviously.
Yes, well, she's hit the sweep shot up the top and completed the first tick, hasn't she? Which is those lights up the top there. Right. She's on stunt
she's got There is the gear shift multi-ball now because she's hit those gears all down, change it into third, and you see the store.
Yes. And the multi-ball green light is on, so again,
she is green lit.
This is a score of there. Oh my nearly.
Goodness.
Well, she's gonna. Oh, and just down that loop and back in.
Hold on to it, Harriet.
Yes, but a desperation there. Nearly hit it again, but completed stunt driver. Oh! Look,
a little fumble at the end.
That's a really good score, but one's got to say, I think there was a little opportunity there still. She'll be happy with this.
That is a pretty good score. I see our DMD's just moved over a little. But, well done, Harriet. Let's see.
Now, that was the strike we talked about. We're going to see this on the instant replay. There it is.
Bam.
Yep.
The donut. Captive ball. Hit that. If you can hit that 3 times like that, it needs to make a bit of a noise. The store will light for multi-ball.
Right, and again, and that's, something just to think about for those people wanting to impress those people who are wanting to etch their names in the history books this year. Some strong play going on here. It may well be, just having said that, 1.9 million from cruising.
Harley down the middle, but what is it overall? 15 million, Mr. Webb, that's a great score.
That is a good score.
There's Milala right in the camera.
Caitlin rubbing her hands together. A few other competitors in the background just watching.
That's right. Is Caitlin thinking about the prizes? I don't know.
No one, unless I'm mistaken, but we've never had people get in the final for 2 consecutive years. So Caitlin will be trying to break that to try and see if she can. No.
Ball save.
Yep, ball save. There we go.
Lorelei's also quite a fierce competitor this year. She wants payback. She's played the last year or 2.
Yes, she has, and hasn't been able to etch her name in the lights, but hopefully this year that might change. But Caitlin's
out. That's her 3rd ball down. 6 million.
Yes. 6 million. It's probably not going to be enough this season. We're probably looking for the top 16, so here we go.
That's right.
Yes.
Fabulous table. Lots of little quirks and little things to learn on it. The key, I think, to getting good at this table is learning how to use your flippers. The bumper will not save you anymore.
No, and we've had in the past, we've had a couple of competitors use that bumper, just have the ball bouncing off it. And of course, I know that we're going to be saying this, and hopefully we won't say this again, but the key to this table, the power shift.
That's right. In fact, she could have pushed the power shift then if she had one, and she would have had an extra million or 2.
Yeah.
But coming up to the final scores, let's see what they got.
Right. Just waiting.
Actually, I can tell you from those results, 3 of those competitors actually going through to the pool rounds, Mr. Webb.
That's very, very strong play. Fantastic play. We've heard a couple of legendary scores out there, but those scores are awesome. Now, here we are. Here are our finalists.
This is the lineup. Very steady cam, beautiful.
Great,
look at that.
Great work. Who will be the 4 that go through, and then who will be the grand champion, the runners-up for this year?
Fast and the Furious, undercover student. It's going to be great.
It's going to be amazing, Mr. Blower. I cannot wait for the competition.